everyone. Today we are going to explore a crucial topic in the philosophy of engineering, the intersection of sustainability and diversity, and how they shape the responsibilities and practices of modern engineers. So, this lecture will guide you through the foundational concepts, the three E's of sustainability, and the pivotal role of engineers in fostering a sustainable future. So let us begin by framing this sustainability. So as it applies to engineering, it is not just about environmental protection. It is a holistic approach that requires us to balance environmental, economic, and ethical, that is, or social considerations. As engineers, our role is to ensure that the solutions we create today do not jeopardize the well being of future generations. So, this means we must be mindful of how we use resources and anticipate the long term consequences of our actions. Okay. So, first, what is sustainability? Sustainability, which is defined as a development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. So this definition, which is rooted in the Brundtland Report, which emphasizes responsible stewardship of resources. In practice, sustainability encompasses three main pillars: environmental protection, economic viability, and ethical or social responsibility. Each of these aspects is interdependent, and neglecting any one of them which undermines the goal of true sustainability. Okay. Next, the three E's of sustainability. To operationalize sustainability, we focus on these three E's. Which first is environment, how our actions impact the natural world. Next, ethics, how we treat people and ensure fairness. And economic, how we create value and ensure long-term viability. Sustainable development is only possible when these three pillars are balanced. If we prioritize profit at the expense of environment or social equity, we risk creating solutions that are unsustainable in the long run. So first E is environment. Focusing on the environment means reducing our carbon footprint, minimizing waste, and avoiding practices which harm ecosystems. But environmental sustainability is also about diversity. Diverse and equitable workplaces have been shown to generate more innovative environmental strategies. When teams are inclusive, they draw on a wider range of perspectives, leading to better decision making and more effective solutions for environmental challenges. Next, environmental strategies via diversity, equity, and inclusion, that is DEI. So, how does diversity enhance environmental strategies? First, inclusive processes ensures all stakeholders are engaged, leading to more robust and locally relevant solutions. Cultural intelligence helps teams communicate more effectively, especially in global projects. Diverse teams are better equipped to develop strategies tailored to specific contexts. And research shows that innovation thrives in workplaces that value diversity. For example, McKinsey study, which found that diverse companies are 35% more likely to outperform their peers. Ethics in engineering is about more than just following the law. It is measured by the social license to operate, the that is the trust support of communities and employees. Ethical engineering, which promotes fairness, flexible policies, ethical sourcing, and fair wages. Diversity, equity, and inclusion, that is TAR, essential to ensuring fairness and respect within organizations, creating environments where everyone can contribute and thrive. Ethical strategies via this DA. Equity ensures that everyone has the opportunity to participate and benefit from engineering projects. Inclusive leadership leads to conscious and fair decision making. When people feel psychologically safe, they perform better and are more willing to take calculated risk. So organizations that prioritize DAE can reach wider audiences and avoid the pitfalls of discrimination, leading to better outcomes for all stakeholders. Next, the third E, economic sustainability is not just about profitability, it also requires good governance and transparency. Aligning stakeholders, maintaining open communication, and avoiding conflicts of interest uh, are all part of building a sustainable economic foundation. DA contributes to economic sustainability by fostering innovation, empathy, and trust, which qualities that are increasingly valued in today's marketplace. And then research shows that companies with diverse boards enjoy 43% higher profits. Transparent governance is easier to achieve in inclusive cultures, and empathetic teams are better at handling conflicts. When organizations represent the diversity of their stakeholders, they build trust and credibility, which are essential for long term economic success. So here, engineers' role in sustainability. So what does all this mean for you as future engineers? So your role is to integrate social, ethical, environmental, and economic thinking into every project. So this requires considering the long-term and global impacts of your work, understanding and respecting diverse cultures, and leading initiatives that promote sustainable community development. Engineers today must be more than technical experts. They must be ethical leaders and advocates for sustainability. So, principles of engineers to fulfill this role, engineers should contribute to a sustainable society by prioritizing solutions that benefit both current and future generations, apply professional judgment, drawing on both the technical knowledge and ethical reasoning, and go beyond mere compliance with laws and regulations, striving for higher standards of responsibility. Then use resources efficiently, minimizing waste and maximizing the value. Seek multiple perspectives, especially from those who may be affected by engineering decisions. Manage risk effectively, anticipating potential problems and addressing them proactively. So, sustainability in engineering is a multidimensional challenge that requires us to balance environmental, economic, and ethical considerations. Diversity, equity, and inclusion are not just moral imperatives, they are practical strategies for achieving better, more sustainable outcomes. As engineers, you have the power and the responsibility to shape a future that is not only more innovative and profitable, but also more just and sustainable for all. Thank you.